Good afternoon and welcome to the Cannon Clark Stadium here at 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗏 Park, where Bath City entertain Enfield Town for only the second time, wearing the new limited edition black third kit with a gold trim that features a map of the city on the front. Enfield Town broke away from the original Enfield club in 2001 and started in the Essex Senior League before fighting their way through the Isthmian Leagues and making it up to the National League South in 2024 after winning at Chatham Town in the playoff final. Last September, a Billy Leonard header earned the Towners their very first away victory at this level, and they survived for another season by finishing 2 places and 3 points above the relegation zone. Well, City, meanwhile, coming to this game after their 5-match unbeaten run was ended with late heartbreak at Weston-super-Mare, an injury time winner there, making it 2-1 and defeat for the Romans. So going into this one, Romans are in 17th in the table on 21 points, with Enfield Town just 2 places behind them and 3 points, but above the relegation zone in exactly the same position as they finished last term. So Chris Chappell with you today and Mark Francis alongside me. Referee today is Lewis Smith, who was here for that crazy game against Dorking Wanderers where he sent off both goalkeepers. He's back again.
Charlie will be on his best behaviour.
And we are underway. And the ball is with Greenslade in the black kit. And it sticks now to the left-hand side. It's back with Greenslade again. And as expected, the back four, just working out how the midfield's going to line up. As a tackle comes in from Xavier Benjamin. Yeah, he's coming from Larkhall, just down the road, end of October. Throw-in comes in from Greenslade. Attempted flick on at the near post. It's cleared away, and it's back in towards Windsor, and flicked across the face of goal. And it trundles out to the right-hand side, but he just got in there ahead of the defender, Windsor, and was close to finding the inside of the far post.
Yeah, you're just expecting the net to ripple there. He's done really well to get in front of his man, and that's a really tight angle.
Greenslade also with pink boots, whips in the free kicks in that dangerous zone behind the defence. It's played across from the right by Parcell first time, but it's cleared away.
It's an excellent ball in from Dan Greenslade. You just wonder if Parcell there has a little bit of time. He probably could have controlled that and brought it back onto his stronger left foot, but a little bit of panic set in there, but an excellent delivery from Danny Greenslade.
Yeah, he was in space on the right. The throw-in comes in from Rains, and it almost reached Parcell. He goes over. No foul. Benjamin can't get around Windsor. Deflected cross, stabbed. Another bit of panic there in the box from Enfield Town, but it's cleared for the second attempt. And now Dylan can link up with Reynolds just outside the area, back onto his right foot. And a good challenge comes in from Joe Rains to block the shot, and it's a corner. But we haven't seen anything of Lamar Reynolds, the top scorer, and there he was, popping up with a shooting chance. And a Malachi from the right with a left-footed delivery. It's a dangerous one. It's hit the post. Youngs was there, just got some contact on it, and it skidded across the turf and hit the base of the right post. And it's flown away to safety, but it was similar to the Western winner on Tuesday, wasn't it? And now Benjamin can advance from the back into space and goes for goal. It's just over the top from Xavier Benjamin, who just had one thing on his mind there, broke from the back three, advanced about 40-50 yards and then let fly.
It's a strong effort as well. It's not gone a million miles over Charlie Binns' bar, but you can see Kieran Parcell there immediately just trying to organise his teammates, getting back into shape.
City going forward now with Beardmore. Greenslade's pushed up a bit further on that left-hand side. Now Ash, now on the left-hand side near the corner flag, stays on side. Beardmore delivers the ball. It's come to Windsor, deflected shot, and it's gone out to the left of the goal, and it's a corner kick. Windsor again managing to get the shot away.
It's a really good space there, Ryan Windsor, and he's unlucky because he takes it really nicely and just looked like he might be able to guide that into the corner past Barrett. But again, Enfield Town defending their box incredibly well.
Both teams curling it in. It's out of Malachi. It's a flick on from Reynolds, but it hits his own teammate Youngs. Cleared away. Flick back into the box. And then a chance there almost for Donaldson up from the back. And a Malachi scuff shot. And it bounces through to Binns, who gratefully grabs it at his near post. It's Diamond, a new layout for the team. It's Rains who comes in from the right-hand side and fires a shot that drifts over the bar. But at least he's having a go.
Yeah, that's it. It's not the best effort in the world, but it's sort of getting the crowd on their feet a little bit, giving them something to look at. And, you know, Joe Rains, I think, ambitious with his left foot there from that angle.
Goals at a premium. Still none to talk of this afternoon. Donaldson plays it long, looking to get in behind Batter. It's an awkward curl on it. It's Dillon who tees up Youngs, and it's well over the bar. Just about stays in the stadium there, hitting the top of the netting. Behind the Bath end goal, and that is the end of the first half. 0-0 here at Twerton Park. Best chance falling to Sam Youngs, who just had that chance there. His first time shot, the corner, slamming against the base of the right post. Tilson almost broke onto a loose ball there, but a sliding challenge, and it's tipped onto the bar. That was a ferocious shot. Rains stepping out of defence, central position, must be 30 yards out. Caught it really well, and it was pretty central, but George Barrett had to watch it carefully. Just got a touch on the ball, it flicked the top of the bar as well.
I think we said it might take something utterly ridiculous to break the deadlock, and that was almost it. It was a hell of an effort from Joe Rains.
Corner from the right, it's going to be another in-swinger. Beardmore, much better delivery, and it's met by the head of Batten near the far post area, but it went straight at keeper Barrett. The old Alan Hansen play the percentages.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Russ has it on the right-hand side, plays it inside to Bowman, carries it through into the area, and a sliding challenge comes in. It's broken for Windsor, and it's into the top corner. City take the lead. 8 minutes into the second half. Enfield Town couldn't get it away, and Russ spotted Bowman inside him. He carried the ball into the area. Enfield Town's defence was sprawling and sliding in, and it was played neatly into the path of Owen Windsor, and his shot, I think, took a touch on its way through, but flew into the top left corner of the Enfield Town net. And the Romans are in front.
You've got to give Matt Bowman so much credit there. He's burst into the area. It's a really offensive run. Luke Russ gets the ball back across, and Owen Windsor, he's got no choice really to take that first time. And I think you're right, it does take a touch, but he'll be pleased that he's not scuffed it and that it's ended up in the roof of the net. And yeah, Bath City's much brighter start to this second half rewarded. They sort of pressing for it, and yeah, reward.
So Beardmore's corner from the right, lower delivery. It's headed away by Reynolds, back into the Enfield Town box. Now Parcell hits it on the volley from a tight angle. It's batted away by George Barrett. And it's out for a corner kick, but he caught that sweetly. It was on target.
When he scores, Kieran Parcell, they always tend to be pretty spectacular. So he's watched that really well out of the sky, and he's given Barrett something to work on. But this is an excellent spell of pressure from Bath City. And
he's got 2 goals this season. Only Joe Rains of the defensive unit has contributed to the goal scoring with a goal this season. Russ, another square ball. Windsor's there, it's broken for Bowman, just outside the D. Back to Tilson, and now Rains up on the right-hand side. He's had a sighter just a few minutes ago. A shot clipping the bar in the build-up to that first goal of the game. Bath City leading here 1-0.
It's interesting that Mitch Beardmore appears to sort of change his position. He's more now on the right, which I think plays into his favour a lot better, because he can cut in on that far more dangerous left foot. I mean, Malachi, who looked so sharp in that first half, can't seem to place a pass at the minute. So, yeah, really positive, and give Mitch Beardmore a lot of credit as well, because he's been really sort of busy in that position, and has won a few free kicks in vital areas.
Chested down by Beardmore, looks to carry it towards the edge of the box. Winds up a shot, and it's a full stretch save from Barrett just to tip it wide. Might have been creeping in the bottom right corner. Barrett pushes it away for a corner.
Just gave him praise. That would have made for an excellent commentary clip, that, if he'd got the praise and then stuck that in the bottom corner. But no, he's really lively, and certainly in this second half has found a little bit more of a pocket of space. His set pieces delivery, touch wood, have been better. He's got another chance to prove me wrong here, but yeah, he's been really, really good actually in this second half, Mitch Beardmore.
Yeah, overshadowed by that awful corner in the first half, but here's a good one. And it almost finds someone at the far post. Parcell is claiming a foul. Referee not interested.
Couldn't see that one particularly well. It was a bit of a bundle. Kieran Parcell seemed pretty adamant that there was something to it there. The way the ref was sort of running in, it made it look like he might even have a decision to make, but he's seen nothing, so.
Bullis plays it across to Malachi, just on the edge of the Romans area. Onto his right foot to deflect his shot, and it just loops helpfully into the arms of Charlie Binns.
I think having him and Harvey Wells-Richard obviously just become a dad, I think you've got a real strong goalkeepers union there when you consider that.
And Dylan manages to muscle off Parcell. He's on the byline on the right-hand side. Gets a low cross in. Leonard tries to slide it through, and he's managed to thread it into the bottom left corner. Leonard, who scored the winner here last season, has found the back of the net once again here at Twerton Park. Great play from Dylan on the right-hand side. Held it up, held off Parcell, and played it perfectly into the path of Billy Leonard, who scores his second of the season by slipping it through the legs of the defender and just under the arm of Charlie Binns, and it's 1-1.
It's a really sharp finish from Billy Leonard there. He gets onto that ball really well and just, as you say, slots it perfectly into that far corner from our perspective. Yeah, it's disappointing. I think Kieran Parcell will be disappointed. Dylan's got around him far too easily. Just out-muscles him from the game, and yeah, it's frustrating. People not picking up their runners, and Leonard's just able to slot it into the far corner. And all of Bath City's hard work, they deserve to be ahead. They've now got to work even harder.
And Darren Way immediately throws on Jordan Alves for Mitch Beardmore.
I wonder if in maybe like a couple of months' time he might regret swapping Australia for Bath. A pretty different climate, I imagine.
Bit of a shock to the system. And then Youngs plays it through, and Reynolds has a chance of goal, fires it straight at Binns, who's going to need a moment here because he's taken that. And he's slightly winded straight at him. There's lots of power in the effort from Lamar Reynolds.
It's very rare that you see a goalkeeper claim it like that, as only smashed it into him, and he's caught it.
He absorbed all the impact.
Yeah, exactly. He's a really good save because he's had to make himself big there. Reynolds is too easy for him to get in behind.
Away by the men in white. Intercepted by Rains. Turns and plays it square. Across to Alves. He's not had much of the ball so far after coming off the bench. He's replaced Mitch Beardmore. He's got it in space on the left wing. Jordan Alves, the defender slips. Benjamin. Alves goes for goal at the near post, and it's saved. Strong hands from George Barrett. But Alves immediately showing his danger threat there.
It's another good stop from Barrett. I mean, as soon as Benjamin slips, Jordan's eyes just light up, and he knows he's got a pretty clear path to goal. You wonder if maybe it would be a better option to cut that back across.
But not too many others have gone for the winter wear just yet. No tights. A few skins I can see being worn. And Ash tries to get past Thompson there. There's an earlier foul on Alves. He's still hunched over.
Sandwich between a couple of players there. Benjamin has gone into the book for that.
First card of the afternoon. Xavier Benjamin, Greenslade. Up towards Ash. Does well to take it on the chest, but immediately feels the force of Benjamin behind him. And now Davis can run it. City's back line again, goes for goal, the right foot, and it's watched all the way and pushed wide of goal by Binns. But it was on target, that one.
Yeah, it's a really good strike. I mean, Davis has been really impressive since he's come on, and a couple of attempts now that he's tested Binns.
And now Adam Malachi coming in off the left flank onto his weaker right foot. It's a packed 6-yard box. Davis, I think, took that corner and has been relieved of his duties. Attempted flicks, come back to Davis, and a low shot just skids wide of the right post. He's on his left foot, and everyone just stood and watched. Binns was never going to get there. And thankfully, for the home fans here at Twerton, it went wide. And we can see a change here, as you say, Tomlinson. Ash, who's run hard all game without reward today. Bottom of the league, Eastbourne Borough, who haven't won a home all season, are 6-0 up against Hampton and Richmond. And here is Windsor into the area. A bit of a tangle. with Benjamin, and it's a free kick to Enfield Town, who's just about to make room for a shot. Yellow. We get 3 added minutes at the end of this game. And it's through. Flag goes up though. It was Rains who's running through one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but the play's going to look to go down as well. And that is it. The game ends in a draw, 1-1. Both goals in the second half. Owen Windsor with a shot that ended up in the top left corner after Luke Russ had found him in space on the edge of the box. But they could only hold the lead for 12 minutes despite really strong pressure straight after the goal, where 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗧𝗏 and went close. And it was Billy Leonard, scorer of the goal here last season as Enfield won 1-0, who finished neatly after really strong hold-up play from Cian Dillon. There were half chances after that, and Ollie Davis went close a couple of times, the substitute for Enfield Town. But Darren Way threw on Ollie Tomlinson just to see out the game and make sure of a point. And it's 4 draws in a row at home now, including the cup game with Brackley. It's first time since March and April 1998 that that's happened here at Twerton. And I think that block, they had a 5-game unbeaten run, lost at Western when they probably should have got a draw, and they're just picking up another point today just to sort of keep that hard to beat.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, this isn't a game that's going to live long in the memory. I think ultimately, given what we were talking about, Bath City not maybe having the strength in depth that was needed on the bench to change this game, and missing someone like Will Jenkins-Davis. But, you know, given everything, I don't think it was a bad performance. I just think it's another frustrating moment. I think Darren will probably see it as a bit of a what-if moment. Again, you're holding a lead and you're at home against a side below you in the division. You want to get that 3 points that feels more like 6. But I think, like you've said, Bath City are a hard team to beat. I think it'll be interesting. We're coming towards December now, and I think on Darren Way's Christmas list might be an attacking creative player or two, because that is the thing. We spoke about Bath City's defensive solidity, and they are a fantastic defensive side, barring 1 or 2 lapses, and it's just that little bit moving forward. And yeah, it does feel like a bit of a missed opportunity today, but you've got to give Enfield Town credit. I thought they gave as good as they got as well, and I think ultimately you look at the game as a whole, a draw is pretty good value, to be honest.
A big thanks to you, Francis. Thanks to Mark Stillman, who popped in for the occasional comment, and myself, Rich Chappell. Have a good evening, stay warm, and we'll be with you again on Tuesday night at Odd Down.